For the better part of the past decade, IHS Markit has been tracking that very question. So what we've found are a lot of mixed results as a result of very different regional interpretations of how to implement energy efficiency, what energy efficiency really encompasses. So, for example, the U.S. has been a leader in motor efficiency policies, drafting them, implementing them, updating the mandates. And in the Eurozone, they've been really effective at looking at the motor in conjunction with VFDs, drives, pumps, fans, compressors. So really the full motor-driven system. And so the difference with systems efficiency and just the motor component, both schools of thoughts have their benefits, and we're seeing more of a melding. So a lot of change in technology, a lot more understanding and adoption. So overall, the market, it's really mature, and changes tend to happen slowly. And initially that was the case, but more and more as the US, Eurozone, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and Brazil, those are areas where we're seeing a lot of change implemented, and it's making the market adopt a lot quicker than it normally would. And so historically, that change had been slow. There were loopholes, a lot of confusion, but as we've gained a better understanding and end users understand it a lot more, we really see a lot of growth potential. And so as these more efficient and therefore more expensive motors are being sold in the currently and more so in the near future, the market will rebound, and that can lead to significant revenue growth down the line. So if you were to calculate the performance in 2015 in US dollars from 2014 to 15, you'd see pretty substantial declines because of unfavorable exchange rates, a lot of depreciation relative to the US dollar. Overall, 2014 was a flat year. We had pretty good signs of growth, and then midway through, the oil prices declined, which has had lasting effects up until right now. And so 2014 was flat, 2015 was certainly a down year. And then so far in 2016, we had hopes for oil prices increasing, which would have been really favorable for the motor market and really industrial production in general. But a lot of suppliers that we've talked to so far this year have reported first quarter, second quarter revenue declines in the negative double digits, unfortunately. So 2016 is also not poised to be a very good year for motor market growth. In the near term, we don't really expect that to change much. As oil prices bounce back, and what we're thinking 2018, then we can start expecting a pretty substantial rebound in motor production, motor growth. But in the near term, we don't see any reason to expect mining and oil and gas activities to have a clear resurgence. But we are looking at commercial HVAC and construction applications. A lot of the ones that aren't as exposed to oil, those do have a lot of high growth prospects. And so we see construction and water as really good areas for growth in the nearer term. But look for 2018 as that key bounce back year. The Industrial Internet of Things is a trend that's been gaining traction amongst end users over the past several years now. It's a really complex, and it's led to really complex manufacturing technologies, really amongst the leading industrial suppliers. So just a few years ago, we started hearing about Industry 4.0 and smart manufacturing, and those are really two concepts that focus on Internet of Things, that utilize communication and connectivity. It really highlights the importance of adapting our century-old technology that was largely unchanged, and then making it quote-unquote smarter. And so it's focusing on predictive maintenance, smarter logistics, how are we monitoring equipment, and really gaining a better understanding of your customer's operations. And so everything now is based on connecting with that customer and increasing the level of partnership and connectedness. So not only are you communicating with your equipment, but you're really getting to know your customers a lot better and really inserting yourself into their operations. That's how you form a clean, long-lasting partnership, which is beneficial, especially in a market right now in which revenues and profitability are hard to come by. And so this has led to other manufacturing techniques with utilizing 3D printing, cutting costs in the manufacturing process, and also investing in research and development and higher paid, high-end technical expertise, engineers, so a lot more focus on that technical know-how, that technical expertise, anything to really set yourself apart to maintain and grow market share.